discussing working during a pandemic while being an empath. What those difficulties are, my stories, and what we could do to make things more easier for us during this time. Hello, my name is Trixie Sue. As you can already tell, people are stressed out. It's such a hard time with everything going on in this world today. You feel like your emotions are just way too much as it is. But to take on others' emotions as if they're your own can be pretty difficult. I personally have always had trouble working as an empath in environments where I am constantly around people. It can be emotionally and physically draining. So what can we do to protect ourselves? There are shielding visualization techniques that you can do to help yourself stay safe. By doing this, just visualize protection around you as if it's a bubble and it's keeping all the negativity away from you. You can also try distancing yourself from people that are overly stressed out. There was this girl that I worked with before that would let the littlest things send her into such a panic. And then she would call me over the radio for my help. I would tell myself to try and stay calm in that very moment so I would be able to help her. That would work for me, but other times her stress would be way too much for me to even handle. I have turned around in the other direction so many times instead of helping her because she was way too stressed out. I've noticed that there are times where it's a lot harder for me to protect myself. If I'm behind a counter with someone at work and I can't go anywhere and I'm just stuck being with them for a very long time. I find in that situation I have a harder time protecting myself. There was this guy who I worked with before who was just so angry with life. He was cursing up a storm and saying all kinds of mean things about this employee at work. His emotions felt so wound up and angry. I couldn't walk away from him either. I was pretty much stuck there, feeling all of his negative emotions. I really just wanted to tell him, hey, you are currently at this level, and I kind of need you down here. Whenever he left the room for a bit, I still felt wound up. Even after he left for the day, I still felt those wound up, angry emotions. I think the hardest part of being an empath during this time is feeling everyone's stress. I seriously don't blame anyone for being so stressed out. I've noticed at some jobs that they will be really short-staffed there. And instead of hiring or doing what they can do to help out, they just double down on the workload. The poor, unfortunate employee still gets paid the same, but double the work. It's just ridiculous. When you are overworked and stressed out, you are going to be irritable. You might even get angry at a poor, unfortunate soul. The next thing you know, you have an angry and hostile work environment. Everyone just hates their job and doesn't want to even be there anymore. To make things worse, you are an empath. So now you're stuck with everyone's negative emotions. You try and make the best of things, but it's emotionally draining. You're always tired all the time. I think a good job for an empath during this time is one where you can move around a whole lot. That way, if a negative coworker comes your way, you can easily just turn around and walk in the other direction. If you can, find a job you can do from home or by yourself. That would be amazing. That's kind of a dream of mine. The worst places that you can work and be an empath right now is a job where you are forced to stand next to someone 4 hours at a time. It's not a big deal if your coworker happens to be a pretty chill person. But if your coworker is a Debbie Downer, their emotions are going to completely drain you. Make sure to check out my video about bullying and my other video about work bullying, and tune in for my playlist at the end of this video. I think if you can though, you should take a lot of alone time to recharge. That's what helped me the most. I have to be able to be alone by myself for a little bit and feel my own emotions till I start to feel normal again. You can also use smudging spray, and I had someone recommend to me to use like a dab of lavender oil right on your forehead. That will also protect you. The scent of the lavender oil gives off such a calming effect, which helps out a whole lot. Also, do some of your own research and find out what works the best for you. I hope I was able to help you. I thank you kindly for watching my channel. And please subscribe. And have a wonderful day. And much love to you all.